What's up? Got a Kizer, and it's a quickie. We're going to get in and out. This is a Kizer Justice, and it's N690, and it's in denim, which I've done this exact knife on the channel. This one's in red, and this one's for me. The blue denim one, I believe, is over at Timber's Edge for sale. But I picked up this red one for me. And the reason I did is because this is such a good knife. This Justice, this Kizer Justice, it reminds me, it is really similar to the Escort. Yeah, very similar. Something about it, just old school, new school. I mean, so we're going to check it in really quickly. I just want to get in it and make sure that everything is copacetic in there. And whoo, did that have some Loctite on it. Come on, man. Wow. I mean, somebody wasn't joking around when they applied Loctite to that dude. Let me look at where we're locked up here. Okay. Wowie, wow, was that locked up? Get these T6s so we can get that last screw. Yeah, so I'm just sharing it because I love this piece. They're not super expensive. They are getting harder to find. Ooh, that's got a lot on it. I'm going to take just a little bit of that back. You can't have all that, man. All right, let's wipe it down and we'll put it back together. Yeah, these are getting a little bit harder to find. And it's not really so much the price. I mean, whenever I see them, they're at a reasonable price. But I just think that they're kind of falling out. Like they stopped making them, and so they're a little harder to find. And so it's another reason I'm sharing it is to just say that if you don't have one and anything I'm saying here tickles your fancy, you may want to, save a search and keep your eye out for them because they are getting a little harder to find. Same as the Escort. The Escort is really getting hard to find. And the CP20 CV versions are almost a rarity now. And when you do see them, I'm seeing like crazy prices, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw one recently for over $200. And that's a crazy price. You got to want one really bad, in my opinion, to pay that for it. The Rich Light versions are still out there. I did score this last summer, if you're kind of following along with the channel. I scored an original titanium version with the S35VN. And man, was it awesome. That original old school, man. It's legit. But like so many knives that you collect, yeah, I hate to put them in the rotation because I don't want to scratch them up and bang them around, so I want to keep them nice. But I also have that, drive it till the wheels fall off. Yeah, I mean, it's super nice, but I mean, enjoy it. What, it's not like it's going to be worth you know, $1 million in 10 years or something, you know, where you buy gold and bury it in a backyard or something, you know. I mean, enjoy it, right? Put it in the rotation and put it to use, and especially when part of the collectability of a piece is that it's so functional. I mean, like this one, just great ergonomics, excellent action. I mean, you know, this thing's not about materials and, you know, being priceless. It's just a great knife. And so, yeah, I mean, I'd like to put this one in my pocket and put it to use. I gotta try to loosen up some of that Loctite there. There we go. I think we're tight now. Yeah. Oh. Yep, that's part of what comes with this Justice. Just like the Escort, the action on it. I mean, I'll probably check that action 10 times before the end of this video just to make sure that it didn't come loose. When you saw how tight that was, there's no way that's coming loose. But I'm going to check it because the action is just so good. Makes it feel like it's coming apart. All right. Let me check these. Just make sure they're tight before I put that pocket clip back on. Yeah, so, I mean, sort of a PSO in that if you don't have one and something about this appeals to you, you may want to put your eye out. And because they're just getting a little harder to find. This red one was very elusive. The only ones that I had seen in a while were those blue denim versions. And so I brought one in. And you know, it's over there at Timber's Edge now, I believe, for sale. Only because I really didn't want that version. I didn't want the blue denim. And so I've had my eye out for this one. And now here it is. And it's checked in. So real quick, I mean, I did the blue micarta version, but the ergonomics on this, man, it's got this great jimping here on the spine, the scales, wonderful jimping on the back spacer. It's got some on the back here. So just a lot of locked in on the grip. Wonderful lock-in finger guard with jimping on it. For a very confident grip. I mean, we start running up towards the top of that scale. The action is just hydraulic and smooth, super easy to thumb flick, spidey flick, and then the back flipper. Very snappy, wonderful action. And this knife will afford, you know, a reverse grip. And then, of course, my favorite grip right here to get in this space here. If I got to hammer down, this thing's going to lock me in. Wonderful. Yeah, the Kizer Justice, man. I don't know if this one's sharp, but we'll end with that. The pocket clip's wonderful. Oh, yeah. Woo! Yeah. Good deal. So this one will probably find pocket time. And, yeah, I'll get this one in my pocket. I like it. This is a good one. I appreciate y'all watching. Let me get that out of there. There we go. Thanks for coming along.